Hey guys, so I bet you're all wondering, why we're looking at the Hog Rider, and that's going to be the focus of today's video. So today we're going to look at the Hog Rider, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have very, bases that are very easily destroyed by Hog Riders. So today we're going to just take a look at a couple of those bases. We're going to see how they got destroyed. I'm going to give you a couple tips to help make your base a little more better defense against Hog Riders. I don't know what the word is there, but anyway, let us continue, and we're gonna go to our war log. Check out our past war. We won 27-15. That was pretty good. So if you take a look at our number 3's base, it looks like a solid base. But when you take a look at it, from their point of view, there's really no place for any giant bombs in this base, except for right over here by this wizard tower. Maybe right over here, but there's room for one bomb, and there's room for one bomb over here. So the attacker over here, number 5, Lewis, attacking number 3. He's a pretty smart guy. And you see he's going to lure the clan castle troops. He's going to kill them with a poison and a couple barbarians. Oh, and a dragon. And then he's going to send in his Hog Riders. And you see his Hog Riders are literally just going to eat up this pace. They're just going right through. And there's nothing to stop them. All the giant bombs are not in the middle of defenses. They're not in the middle of the base. And this guy's just going to get destroyed. The 2 Teslas pop up. They don't even run over any giant bombs over here where the double giant bomb was. They don't even run over this giant bomb over here. None of the giant bomb, they get hit by one over here. I don't know, maybe one tripped them because it was a big horde. Anyway, so he uses one heal spell on them, and they're totally healed up. They take out this king, and this guy really destroyed this base really quickly. And so that was the attack on our number 3. And you don't want to have your base. Everyone thinks it's a good idea to only put in my defenses in the center of the base, but you're going to see that that's not the case here with giant bombs and Hog Riders. If he had some giant bombs in the middle of the base, then the giant bombs would have done a lot more damage to the Hog Riders as opposed to the walls, which do nothing. And all the defenses are pretty much right next to each other. And this giant bomb over here, it's not in the best spot. We're going to talk about that later a little bit more. Anyway, let's go into the next replay. This one I attacked, and I 3-starred him. And you take a look at this guy's base. I already knew where his giant bombs were, so I'm going to trip off this one. Somebody attacked it before. I'm going to trip off that one. There's another one right by this gold storage. I wasn't able to trip it right behind the builder's hut, but I did lure the CC, which I wanted to do. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to take easy care of it with a couple barbarians, a couple wizards. Then I'm going to send in my Hog Riders. There's literally nothing in this base. He has walls, but Hog Riders jump over walls. So guys, we're going to have to talk about this. So you don't, even though it's a good idea to have all your defenses surrounded by walls, you're going to see it's not going to work in protecting your base against Hog Riders. I even threw some shade down on their clan castle, and, I cleared up this base really well. So anyway, we'll just continue. We're in this new war. We're winning 26-22. It's pretty close. They 3-starred my base, which is a little sad, but anyway, so now we're going to have to talk about the defense against the giant bombs. The defense against the Hog Riders, which is the giant bomb. So if you take a look at my base, you're going to see that I have walls, I have some holes in my compartments for traps, which is what you're going to want to do. And really, you're going to want to put giant bombs. If you look at them, they do extra damage to Hog Riders. So they're going to be your main source of dealing a lot of damage to the Hog Riders. And you're also going to want to place your giant bombs in the middle of defenses. Because if you place them as I did over here, the Hog Riders aren't necessarily going to run over this spot because they're not going to run from the elixir to the archer tower. They're going to run from this archer tower to this, to this, to this, to this, and then they might trip it over here. So you're going to want to sandwich it in the middle of defenses, and that's going to be the most effective use. The reason why people put 2 giant bombs together is because giant bombs work in a simple matter that if the hogs are the same level as the giant bomb or lower, the giant bomb automatically kills them. But if they're a level higher, the giant bomb doesn't kill them. So a level 3 giant bomb wouldn't take out level 4 hogs. So I'm going to have to put, you put 2 giant bombs together, and that could obliterate any level hog, any level giant bomb. Even 2 level 1 giant bombs can take out a max level hog. So, we see my base, we see the double giant bomb. So I'm sorry guys, I don't have it in action, but I'm going to show you another base that has this double giant bomb in it. So if we take a look at this base, saw it on Clash with Cam's video, but if you take a look right here, you see the giant bomb's in a perfect spot. The hogs are going to funnel down. It's in the middle of the base, in between 2 defenses. He has plenty of other spots for giant bombs, so the attacker's not expecting it. And the Hog Riders are just going to jump from the Wizard Tower to the Archer Tower, because Hog Riders target defenses. And you see this base isn't full with walls. A base with a lot of wall compartments is a very good protection against Go Wipe, but against Hogs, it's going to be really ineffective. So you're going to want to get in between 2 defenses. You're going to want to put a giant bomb. And make sure that you have some empty spaces in your base. A lot of people think, a lot of people who don't know the game think that if you put the base, this base we'll take a look at. They think that if you clump everything together like this and you make it very compact, it's going to be a good base. But against Hog Riders, it really punishes those people. And you see we got some Teslas over here, whatever. I modified this base a little, but this is not a great base against Hog Riders as it doesn't have the double giant bomb. Anyway, there's a lot more to talk about the Hog Riders. I'm just trying to give you guys a little information. So what we learned today was really you don't want to overdo your base with a lot of wall compartments. You want to add spaces in the middle of your base where the attacker would not expect the traps to be. And you, of course, want to have a giant bomb in between 2 defense, preferably. If not, it's totally okay, but you want to make sure that they are in your base. There are some extra holes, and that's going to really help protect your base against Hog Riders, and hopefully you won't get destroyed by Hog Riders again. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you really like it, and, I'll see you next time.